Well, as well as beating Wayne Mardle on his way to this
93.
stage in the competition, Mervyn King has also beaten Alan Warren a little, who's not had a bad tournament. It's nice to see him on the way back as well. Talking to Alan, he's feeling a good deal more confident than he was months ago anyway. And Taylor looking at treble 17 surely here. Well, what can you say, Rod? I said earlier the darts would speak for themselves. Taylor's on the 13 darter. He started the match with the 13 darter. Double 16 though here. Oh, another missed double. Maybe those are the moments that Mervyn King might look back on. 2 at double 8 and that one at double 16. Because Taylor will not relent. It's
second leg, it's
simple
Phil to throw.
as that.
Game on.
Well, typical example there, John. Taylor wanted 195, Mervyn King on 110. Taylor hits the big shot, leaves the double, puts the pressure on it. If Taylor had only hit 60, then Mervyn King, relaxing going for that double, may have hit it. But of course, the thing about this game is Phil has pressured the shots, Mervyn King hasn't.
137.
Yes, he's pressured the shots right from the outset. Not with his penultimate darts, but with his very first. And Taylor averaging 107.11 here. He's really sending out, as so often he does, a message to the rest. Play as well as you might. You've got to be mightier than this. 107.
125.
That will be improved upon as a result of 125.
Well, that's about the fourth 5 we've seen Phil Taylor hit. He followed up the 2 trebles. And Mervyn King still in the leg, but Phil with a big advantage. And this is about the areas I keep saying where him and Barnbelt are so good.
Yes, homing in on the ultimate attack, if you like.
99.
I suppose you can consider it like the chip onto the green, isn't it?
98.
The ball right up within a couple of feet of the hole. He'll be looking to sink this via 2 treble 20s and double 10. Now, that's waywardness, but he'll rectify it. 65, 75 left, treble 17, surely the shot, and surely he gets it.
Hit the 5 again and cleaned it up. Now Mervyn, 170. There's one. What's another one of those? Just caught the deflection off the flight. And you just know that Phil Taylor wanted 24 for the match. He'll be walking off this stage very shortly.
Yes, and for a 3 sets to 0 and in straight legs, the double 12 that he's hit twice already, it won't be thrice. 12. And indeed, there may be a little bit more left in this match. King, 86, looking at treble 18. Single 18 leaves the bull. Double 7 he needs.
Yeah, he's on the second leg.
Yes.
Mervyn King.
Oh, yes.
Third leg is Mervyn to throw.
The final throws, and you can take that whichever way you like, were with us, but not quite the finality that maybe I was forecasting, Rod. Taylor misses the double. What a great finish from King.
Yeah, great finish under pressure. I said it and all, John. Very rarely do you see Phil Taylor miss 3 clear darts at the double. But a certain Wayne Mardle did exactly the same as what Phil did and let Mervyn in, and Mervyn come back and won it. A little bit of heavier task here against Taylor.
136.
But he'll have that on his mind. It's a déjà vu for certain. King averaging 96.1, and he's only won 1 leg to Taylor's 5. 105.5 Taylor. He's been ultra consistent throughout this match, as indeed he so often is throughout the tournaments. So often finishes tournaments with 100+ averages, not just matches. Lovely, lovely first start. Coming down though, And a lovely third one.
137.
Maybe there's a bit of life left in this match yet, Rodney boy.
Well, there may be. Here we are around about this score again, as I said before. Now, what's Taylor going to do? He's certainly going to leave himself on a 3-dart finish. He may be looking for a 25. 120. Yeah, good thinking that. If it only hit the 25, it will lift him 120. And he's got 2 darts at the same treble, which is what you look for. King now. Again, pressure the shot. Good pressure. 95 from Taylor. We're looking at bullseye. 25 with the first dart.
Yes, there's a reason why he's going to go for this. 70 left now. Then if he gets the treble 20, he wants double 5. Double 5 it is. Had he hit the single, he'd have wanted bull. All you players can see why Taylor is one of a player that you should follow. He has beaten Mervyn King 3-0 with a fantastic performance and an average of 107. So there we are, Rodney. 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. You could have forecast those and somebody would have said, never on this earth. But there you have it. Barneveld against Hamilton. Part against Taylor. That's the semi-final lineup.
Well, what a final quarter-final, and I'm actually joined by Johnny Kuczynski. What did you think of that?
It was great, fantastic darts. Phil Taylor's playing unbelievable, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens the rest of the way.
Yeah, semi-final time. Who's your money on then, Johnny?
I like Raymond Barneveld to win it all, but Taylor's always going to be there, so we'll see what happens.
Okay, well, you better get settled back in your seat then, because after the break, we've got the first of our semis, and it features Raymond van Barneveld and Andy Hamilton. It's all to play for. Don't go away. Welcome back to the PDC US Open, live from the Mohegan Sun in Connecticut. The quarterfinals are now closed, and the winner of our last quarterfinal is kicking me. It's Phil the Power Taylor. Do you mind, sir?
Sarah, I'm kicking myself after that last game, I'm telling
That was fantastic.
Oh, when I missed the double 12 and he went out in 86, it was a cracking shot by Mervyn, but it did put me under pressure a little bit, to be honest.
Do you feel like you're at the top of your game at the moment?
No, not at all. I feel very much under pressure, to be quite honest with you. But I'm still in there, so if you're in, you can win, as they say, so I'm happy.
The thing was, when he went for the ball, and he missed that ball, and it gave you that opportunity, he missed his double after that. Phil.
Yeah, you went for the 130, didn't he?
Yeah.
And I thought if I can hit a big shot then and leave maybe a finish or a double, then it might put him under a little bit of pressure on the 25, and I think it did a little bit. So, you know, which Mervyn doesn't normally do. And when he was under pressure, he hit the finish. So.
Yeah. But there's been some great matches, Phil, hasn't there?
Oh, listen, Barney against Roland was fantastic. John Park was fantastic. But the lad, obviously, I'm very, very proud of us, Andy Hamilton, my partner. He's played absolutely superb, and I'm so pleased for him. Well, forget through here, he had to play Dennis Priestley, who's a real grinder.
If you win your semi, you'll face Andy.
Will I? Oh,
yeah.
Bless him. Well, if we can, I mean, both of us have got tough games, obviously, so we've both got to win. And let's see what happens from there.
Is it hard to put, like, when you're all really good friends, obviously in darting it's quite a close-knit community, is it quite hard to put that aside when you're stood on the oche?
No, not at all, no. We both feel like I'm a thicker dibbly. No. It's one of them things that we do day in and day out, you know. You just get on with it. You know, obviously you work with people in your game, and you just get on with what you know, it's your job, so you have to get on with it. So if I play Andy in the final, it'll be a bonus, I think, for both of us, but it'll be a good final.
But he's gained experience, hasn't he, by the practicing?
He's gaining every day, totally, honestly.
Yeah.
He's one of them people, I'll say to Andy, he's crafty. I'll say, I'll meet you at 10 o'clock tomorrow. And he's on the board. I'll get there for 9:30 and he's practicing. I think you crafty bugger him. And I get there, say, the next day I might say I'll be there for 10:30. And I'll get there for 9:30 and he's still practicing. So it just shows you the dedication that he's doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
He deserves what he's got.
Nice guy as well.
He's a lovely kid, and his wife's, you know, my wife and his wife get on really, really well, which is a bonus, you know, when we go away and we spend a lot of time.
No handbags at dawn between the wives.
They're always buying handbags. They've got about 25
Now, I wonder what
each.
you call, so that the wags of darts, we're going to have to come up with a name for them.
Tell them your nickname.
Sarah.
We've got a word.
Sarah Killer
Twags.
Queen Kaywood. And I'm
Sarah
rubbish
the
at darts. Now you've got a semi-final with John Park. You've had some fantastic tussles with him in the past, haven't you, Phil?
It's going to be another one, I think. I think you're in
reckon?
for a treat again.
I've never seen him look as confident on the stage for a long time.
I know, he's frightening, isn't he? He's frightening anyway off stage, but he's playing really well.
Right.